Okay, before I start talking about the writing territories, I wanted to go back to the discussion. So you'll notice in the discussion boards, what I usually do is I give you some context for why you're writing this discussion board post. And then as I mentioned, I kind of outlined the steps to take, what the minimum requirement is. So for the discussion boards, again, as I mentioned before, I'm not going to be assessing those as, oh, this is good, this is an A, this is bad, this is an F. It's not like that. Did you meet the minimum requirements? Then you get the points, right? The idea is that you are completing this work and really kind of thinking through the questions I'm asking you. And then doing that, that's going to help you with your writing. It's going to help you with your essay. So I just wanted to kind of explain that, kind of my thinking behind the discussion boards. Next week we'll have a hypothesis assignment that will be a group assignment. Everyone will help annotate it. And again, the idea is to get you thinking about your perspective and also hear from other people's perspective, right? Much like we would do in a class, right? In a class discussion, I wouldn't say, I wouldn't call on someone and ask for their response and then say, oh, that's an A, it does not how discussions work. So I just wanted to clarify that. The idea behind the replies is to at least engage on some level with your classmates, right? So that you're not just kind of putting your posts out into the void, that someone's actually going to read them and respond to them. Your posts are 4 points and the reply is worth 1, so a total of 5 points for every discussion board. And again, you do have the due date, and then there's also a grace period, so make sure you're checking this box each time that you post. Okay. Again, the discussion reply page is just going to pop up on your to-do list. The writing territory. So one thing I did notice in the writing territories from last week is that some folks maybe didn't look at the page in last week's module that explained the requirements. You do have some basic requirements, and if you didn't meet those requirements on the writing territory last week, then I told you in a comment on the note on your score. So make sure, again, that you're checking those. Writing territories due every Friday. You can turn them in at any time during the week or by the grace period of noon on Saturday. And then that's it. Like, that takes you to the end of the very first week. Again, this week, your biggest priority is to jumpstart Unit 1, get thinking about kind of what is it that helps you to be successful as a learner, as a student. What is it that gets in your way? That's essentially what you're going to be writing about. And so all of the assignments this week are designed to kind of get you thinking in that mode, and then also get you thinking about the writing and your shitty first drafts and kind of assessing yourself a little bit as a writer as well. Don't forget to sign up for a conference either this week or next week. And I have Zoom office hours tomorrow from 12 to 2. Pronto text only hours from 7 to 8:30. Although you can text me anytime on Pronto. But just Wednesday nights I'm like dedicated to be there. And then Thursday morning from 9:30 to 11. All of those are on our homepage also, so don't feel like you have to remember. If you need anything, don't hesitate to let me know. Otherwise, have a great week.